Listen, Greg, it's that time of the year. A little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season, always a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. And I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you kind of got to this point in the year. November, December football. That's really where teams separate themselves from the pack, and that's where playoff pictures start to unravel. That's where there's a little bit more clarity between the haves and the have-nots. And this is when NFL football gets fun. Holidays are coming. Playoff pictures are unfolding. This is a blast.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up first down.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Here we go. What is that?
Burrow here on second down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Try him again. Another one to Higgins. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive, and as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Here's Pierce, and he'll go down back at the 4.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. Now they'll be looking at third and goal. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will take a 3-0 lead.
They did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback. It's Jalen Hurts.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
Here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man, Devontae Smith.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. He's got his man. It's Smith. Call it a gain of 13. Good for an Eagles first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And an Eagle first down.
So a big it's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A pass complete there to Smith. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now Barkley. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. To throw is Hurts. Open man is Smith. He's got him. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal. That tackle's made at the 10-yard line. A run with Barkley. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Now a stoppage for an injured player, and it's Saquon Barkley who appears to be shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That is caught. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but...
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles move out to a 7-3 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
On 1, right?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11, 12. 12, 12, 12. 11, MT. 11, Thomas.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers.
Here we go.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. 2nd and a yard.
11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. This one downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he will score. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Defense.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And as we move into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Don't touch that.
Throwing is Hurts. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 14 yards on that pass play there. 1st down, Philadelphia. To the air again. Hurts. Open man. Downfield. He's got his tight end, Goddard. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts will try it again. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are on top. It's 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals offense and T. Higgins set to take over once more. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here's Pierce. Whoa! Running with authority. Pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
They'll try and run it here with Pierce. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that's going to bring up 4th down. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now, Hurts. That's complete to Smith. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. Man. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
First and 10. To throw is Hurts. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. He'll go on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's taken in, and he's gonna get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now it's Hurts. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Catch made there. That's Smith. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And the lead holds steady at 4.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. On the move, past the 40. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for the Cincinnati
Get
Bengals.
set.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 7.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath and the opportunity.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
It's 4th down.
So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to get back within a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Play action now. It's Burrow. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Quickly, this one out to Chase. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That's into the hands of Akers. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. Hardman now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10.
73.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They come up for 2nd and 2. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
That one caught by Smith. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
And an Eagle 1st down.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up. Play action. Here's Hurts. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. To the air again. Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. This offense still has the one timeout to use. First and 10 coming up now. Hurts will try it again. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again here. It's second and 10. Hurts again. That's caught left side by Goddard. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Just a tremendous finish to what's been a tremendous game, Mike. I mean, not only do they get that late touchdown here in the final stages, but here with time winding down, they're an extra point away from taking the lead and likely coming away with a big victory.
Big play for the Eagles as they will try for two. Again, Hurts. And that is incomplete. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
Here's first down.
Here we go.
Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's second and 2. Now, Burrow. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Here we go. One final play. A ball deep for the end zone. That ball intercepted. And it's a big play there to secure the football. And we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10.
Let's get set.
Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll come up here first and 10.
11 MT, 11 mighty, 11, 11, 11, 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of him, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Third and long.
Gun. Shot. Shot.
Throwing is Burrow. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Eagles' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Good.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for second down and 4. On play action, Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. Gotta go quick. On second down, Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose. and forcing third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. There's that man again. Another catch.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got his man, it's Smith. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down. To throw, Hurts. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll be taken down.
Hey, let's go.
This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory.